and an unsuccessful attempt at the famous Kennedy Ranges, and we're here for a few days. Not bad. This has been worse than the corrugations, I reckon. What a beautiful day. Only 40 minutes to 2 hours. Morning! We left Carnarvon this morning after 5 days there and an unsuccessful attempt at fixing our air conditioner. So we're stuck with no air for the rest of the trip, which is going to be interesting, but anyway. Welcome to Gascoyne Junction, gateway to the famous Kennedy Ranges and Mount Augustus National Parks. We headed east and we've come to Gascoyne Junction, and we're here for a few days now while we explore the Kennedy Ranges. We'll leave the van here and head up into the ranges and have a good look around. Nice bitumen road from Carnarvon to here, 160 kilometres, really nice road. No markings, no line markings, but nice drive, easy going. One thing about the Junction Pub and Tourist Park is the check-in time is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's just gone lunchtime, so I guess we'll have to find somewhere shady to sit down for a while. We might have some lunch and hang around till 2 o'clock so we can check in. In Gascoyne Junction there's a nice little park up area here where you can come and have lunch while you're waiting for your 2 o'clock check-in at the caravan park. Beautiful day out here today too. But individual bays with tables and bins. Beautiful. Water. There's water here to fill your van up if you want to. Gee, they've really turned it on here. There's a little entertainment area over there. There's tables and shelters everywhere. Toilets. Not sure what the plane's about. We'll go up and have a look. A 1962 Cessna 182E. Used for aerial mustering. Michelle's in the van making up some sandwiches for lunch. Right about now she'll be sticking her head out going, where the hell is he? Well, I'm in Gascoyne Junction, that's where I am. We're going to eat outside or inside?
Up to you, I just can't find you.
Oh, I was just doing the walkabouts. I figured you'd be looking for me. All set up at the Gascoyne Junction caravan park. It's very busy here. Toilets. Kids play area. Just heading into sunset. Beautiful camp kitchen. And pretty busy here. I don't know if it's booked out, but we did book coming here. We're going to leave the van here for 3 days and we're heading up into the Kennedy Ranges to explore that area. Here come the cockies. Gascoyne River, just coming out of Gascoyne Junction. Kennedy Range is 56 kilometres.
On the road to Kennedy Ranges, and we decided we need to drop some tyre pressures. It's not a bad road. It's just a little bit corrugated. A lot of cattle on this road too so far. Well, it is a station, I suppose, so they're allowed to be here.
We've just stopped off at a place called Cobbled Road. Don't know much about this. Didn't even know it was here, so we'll have a look. Just on the way, we're only about, I don't know, 20 or 30k out of Gascoyne Junction. A cobbled road. Geez, this would have been worse than the corrugations, I reckon. In the 1920s. I don't imagine that would have been a very pleasant trip.
No.
It would have been horse and buggy too, probably.
Yeah, you couldn't let the tyres down on that, could you?
No. Cobbled road. This is the Lions River. Although it doesn't look like a river at the moment.
If it was flowing, we'd be in underwater.
Well, if it was that high, yeah. Kennedy Range National Park. 200 metres. That was quick. Morning. Well, we're camped up with a van at Gascoyne Junction, and we've left there this morning and we've headed down to the Kennedy Ranges National Park. We've just turned off 50k from Gascoyne Junction. Real easy road, not bad. Corrugations aren't real bad at the moment. We dropped our pressures down around 30s and it's really comfortable. We're sitting on 60 or 70 kilometres an hour as usual. And it's just like the old days. I don't know if I've already mentioned it, I probably have a dozen times, but we have no air conditioning in the car. It's got to go into Isuzu at Geraldton to get them to have a look at it, but travelling without the air, you don't realise how much you rely on it. I mean, it's only 26 degrees outside at the moment, but there's no driving around with the windows up, that's for sure. Just like the old days. Right, we're at the park boundary for Kennedy Range National Park. We've just come in here. We're going to go and have a look at a few of the things around. Temple Gorge is one we wanted to look at. It's only a short walk.
And the Honeycomb Gorge.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm planning on trying to spend most of the day here and catch the sunset at the sunrise. It's a sunrise view.
Yeah, just
Yeah, attention to detail. Well, that's a bummer. We were planning on getting to watch the sunset, but it's actually sunrise view.
Well, if you turn around, would it be the other way?
No. What a beautiful day. This is the car park for Draper's Gorge. We're probably not going to do this one. There's a few other ones in the park that we will be looking at, but I don't think this is one of them. But as the day drags out, we may come back and do this one. But there's other ones we need to look at first, or that we want to look at first anyway. There's a walking trail from the Draper's Gorge car park to Temple Gorge and the escarpment trail. It's pretty rugged though. Draper's Gorge Trail, Class 4, 2k return, which isn't too bad really. Allow 40 minutes to 2 hours. Well, that's a pretty wide range. Hikers have died in this park. But just the views from here is amazing. Look at that. Ah, the wonders of Starling. We're sitting here and Michelle's ringing back to the Gascoyne Junction Caravan Park and extended our stay by one day. We decided we're going to stick around a little bit longer. So we've got a few days here to have a nice look around. So we might come back out here again, I think. Temple Gorge Trails. Class 3 moderate. Class 4 difficult. 2 kilometres return, allow 40 minutes to 2 hours. So we're heading off into Temple Gorge. Up to 2 hours return. But I think we'll do it a bit quicker than that. We're only just up the road from the Temple Gorge campground. So there's people walking in from there as well. Path's pretty easy anyway.
Yeah.
It's only class 3 though, I reckon. making use of our walking poles too, which just gives it a little bit more stability for an old bugger like me. So we're going the blue way, are we?
I don't know, I've got to get the pamphlet out.
Well, there's one of the rock pools. You going to go for a swim?
No, not today. I didn't bring my bathers.
When has that ever stopped you?
Shh.
There's a bit of that sort of honeycombing in this rock as well. Although we're not at Honeycomb Gorge. The yellow markers, follow the yellow markers. It's the end of the road. You gotta wonder how a hole like that gets in a rock.
Water might just gush down here.
Yeah, when it rains, yeah, definitely. There's a few people here when we got here. But if you take your time, sit down and not have your stomach rumbling, people will usually move on and you'll get the place to yourself, which is what it is now, and it's so peaceful. I'll just shut up for a second. Well, that's Temple Gorge. We're going to head back to the car park and drive off to the next feature of the Kennedy Ranges. Just coming into Honeycomb Gorge. Warm day today. We've just gone up to 31 degrees. Honeycomb Gorge Trail. Class 3, 600 metres return. Allow 15 to 30 minutes. It's an easy one. We're going to take some snacks in with us to this one and find a nice shady spot and sit down and have some morning tea, even though it is lunchtime. I can actually see them from here. You probably can't pick them up on the GoPro though. Lock the car.
Good.
Honeycomb Gorge is pretty easy by the look of this. Just a sandy track, a few little rocks, only class 3 and 300 metres in. So we had this plan that we were going to leave Temple Gorge and travel to Honeycomb Gorge, which is only just up the road a little bit, and find a nice shady spot in the car park there and sit down and have some lunch. No shade. So the alternative plan was to head into Honeycomb Gorge, find a nice shady spot in there, sit down and have some lunch. Is that the plan?
Let's hope that we can do that.
Oh, we'll find some shade in there, I'm sure. Another end of trail. Rockfall Risk Area. Oh, that's amazing. Culturally sensitive site. Please do not touch the sacred wall and take only memories. Being a culturally sensitive area, we're not allowed to take photos of the wall, so I can't show you any. you'll have to come down and have a look for yourself. Kennedy Ranges and Gascoyne Junction, 50k back. Mount Augustus National Park. Now apparently we can get there from this way. We're not leaving for a couple of days yet, but might have a look at that or have a talk to someone and find out which road's probably the better. And that was the Kennedy Ranges. Well, she's an old windy morning this morning, but we're leaving Gascoyne Junction this morning. That winds up our Kennedy Ranges stay. After 5 fantastic days here, it's been really good. Loop drive was amazing. All the gorges that we went and had a look at. Remember to like and subscribe and drop us a comment. We always like to hear from you. That's it for Kennedy Ranges. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode.